the worst year of my life. Welcome to another video, guys, and today I'm going to tell you about the worst year of my life. So this year includes the injuries, the depression, or anything I just don't like happened to me. So yeah, there are some things I want to point out, and you might want to hear them. So about injuries, yeah, real discussion advised. If you're cold-hearted and just don't want to see, rash injuries and disgusting injuries, so click off this video, and yeah, I'll give you 3 seconds. So yeah, if guys are the ones who just clicked off the video, so yeah, you might be just seeing I'm like a bit down today because I just don't want to remember stuff. So yeah, let's get on to the first thing. So about in December, I believe, these are before just start on, I'm going to tell you that these are some things you just don't, you won't understand. But yeah, I just wanted to share this. I don't think I don't know if you like this or anything. So yeah, I get myself a bit allergy. So yeah, let's get on. So as you can see, I'm pulling up my leg. So as you know, I'm playing football. In 2016, I had 2 major injuries. So in December, I believe, I was playing with my friends. Well, I was not out. I was in my house's garden, and one of my friends was in his football grippers, boots, whatever word you wanna use. So, but I was, barefooted. I didn't have any gear on, not even socks, just a shirt and a, trouser on. So, when I had the ball, I was going forward to dribble, and my friend came and just kicked at the ball, but before he touched the ball, he touched my little finger on the leg, the toes, and as he just kicked it hard, apart from kicking the ball, he accidentally kicked my small finger off my leg. So it really hurt, and small fingers do hurt when you're just walking and they just love a door or a table, and they hit them, and it really hurts really bad. So that day, I just thought, yeah, these injuries just keep happening, and it's not that major, but it a bit really hurt. So as you move on, the next day, it's really started to hurt because it was in winters, and winters, injuries really hurt as they move on. So the next day it really hurt, and I just took, a small tub of hot water and just put my leg in it. I thought these types of things really help, but no. Then I thought, let's just go to the hospital. Maybe something bad. So I took myself to the hospital. Well, I just walked to there. I didn't take it out. I just got to the hospital, and they tell me that my toe was broken. So yeah, it was really broken, and it hurt. So I was out for about a month, or more than a month, I believe. So the next day, when I was walking, I was walking in bandage on my leg, and around the toe, which was broken. They had a blue hard, other type of foam, which had been covering my toe as protection or anything, I believe. So I was walking, and yeah, the story happened to me. I just walked barefooted in my house, and my little toe, broken toe, really just hit the table, and yeah, it really hurt. You can just imagine. I don't think you can even imagine. So yeah, and then after some weeks, when the time came to pull the bandage out. So before I could pull the bandage out, I really realized something, that the bandage was a sticky bandage. And as you can see, this is my hand. Just imagine this is my leg, the leg which had this small finger, the broken finger, and I have here on my hand and my leg at the same point as well. And here was the bandage, and here was the broken toe, and it had a blue bandage as well, as I told you. So the bandage was sticky, and as I took it out, it really hurt as well, because it took my hair with it, and it took about 2 hours, or more than surely more than an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, it hurt as well. So I was out for a week again, because you can tell that my hair was just pulled out, and it really hurt. My leg was just it was gone red, the next day I woke up and I saw my red leg again, and it really hurt. I was just going out to play football in that leg. I didn't realize at that time that it was another big injury for me, you can tell. So I just put my sock up there, and I don't know, that hurt like you just put fuel on my leg at that exact point and just burn it. Oh my god, that is so annoying when that happens. It was so burning. So yeah, I was out for a week again until that recovered. So yeah. Number 2, and this is when in about my in 2015, yeah, I believe, my sister got married, and she just keeps visiting and everything. So she had a baby in 2016 November, and she just came, and we love that he's our love. So when the baby boy was born, we spent some time with it, with the boy and the baby. But my sister had to go because she lives in a different city. So when the baby was leaving, it was really depressing, really sad for me, because I love my sister as well. When she goes, I cry, and now she was going with her baby. That was more sad for me. And yeah, I just keep thinking about that, but I need to believe that she will come back. I think she's coming back in August. That's not confirmed. So yeah, number three now. This is about my leg again. So sometimes when I'm going out to play football in the ground, I'm in a rush because I think the time's getting out, and yeah, so I was in a great rush that day, and just thought that pulling up socks, wearing socks will take some time as well, so let's just wear the shoes without socks. So I got to the ground and stopped playing football. So we just my team just arrived, and the match was going on. So as you can, I'll tell you. So here this is the finger, known as that's known as me. This is me, as you can see, and this was my teammate. So he had the ball, and I asked for a pass. So he just gave a through pass to me. Yeah, football fans will understand the through pass. So he just passed the ball to me. and this was the ball. When I started running to him, I ran to the ball. Before running to the ball, as you can tell that we're just standing, and we just want, when we want to run, we have to pull our leg up. As you can see, I'm a righty. I work with the right hand and the right leg. So the ball came and I ran towards it and just pulled my leg up to get some power. So as I pulled my leg up, I didn't knew that there was a steel rod or anything you might want to call it. It was just a metal rod, or bar, cylinder bar. So what should I say? Its edges, the circle edges of it were very point. Yeah, they had a point where where they were very dangerous. They were just like a needle, but a big needle, a metal needle. It also had zinc. So as I pull my leg up, this is going to be so hard for you. As I pull my leg up, the metal just scooped the meat out of it. I'm telling you, if you're cold hard, just click off the video. YouTube might block this as well if you're seeing this. So yay! Oh, that was it. So I just laid on the ground and I screamed like everyone. Everyone was shocked. All the neighborhood houses were seeing me. I was in great pain because the meat was out and my leg was covered in blood. If I had socks on, the socks came. If I had socks on, the sock would have been there, not my leg. So yeah, not my skin, but everything was just bad for me. My friends picked me up and put me on the bench. They were with me, and yeah, I was in great pain. So my friend's grandfather came, and and my friend's mother came to me, and they were in great rush. They were shocked because they were just trying to help me. They had some, what should I say, medicine or anything that helped. They had a bandage as well. So my grandfather, my friend's grandfather, just ran to some boys which were sitting which were near the ground. So they told me, we told the grandfather told them to take me to my home from the ground. So the boys took me on the bike and just went to my home. So after that we went to the hospital. So my mother, my parents came. I was in great pain. I just don't want to disclose the name of that hospital, but it was a horrible one. It was in English at that time. That was a major injury, the worst anyone could have. So yeah, we had to go to that hospital. So they were so lazy, and they didn't know everything. The hospital staff, they just put me on the bed, and my my leg was open, meat and everything. I just don't want to tell you. I'll give you the picture. Click off the videos if you're cold head. That just hurt, and I'm warning you. So yeah, I was there, and when my father was out, my mother came early. Yeah, she was with me all the time. So my father came and just saw that I was just laying around for half an hour with my injury open. Nothing had, not even a bandage was there. So yeah, my father he was very angry. So he just had a little fight with the staff, but he was thinking that I was in great pain, so he rushed me to the hospital, to probably the best hospital in Asia. So yeah, but I mean this was one of the best hospitals in the world, in my country. This video is not about the hospital. Let's continue with my story. So yeah, we moved on, and I got to the hospital. I was in the emergency. So as the story continues, they just took me to the emergency area and just put me on a bed, and there were plenty of customers, plenty of patients. That hospital took me about, I was gone to the hospital at about 7 p.m. at that night, and everything was covered and done and everything completed. I got back home and at about 11 p.m. I got home about at 11:30 or 12 or anything like that. So I got there to the hospital, and I just took a look at my injury without anything, was just open and everything, and I cried so much because this was so major. I couldn't even imagine worse than that. So I got to know from the doctor that it had to be stitched back. I got some stitches, as the steel rod which hit me had a zinc on it. I had to take a tetanus injection as well. Tetanus is, so for the people who don't know what tetanus is an injection which is needed to the body, which the body needs. As the steel rod hit me, and it had zinc on it, so a lot of germs which have got in, so tetanus just clears that and we save from the germs for about and if you get another injury that has germs on it, it will clear it out. Tetanus is a guard for about some months, half a year. So I had to get stitches. I was just laying around. They bandaged me very, they were better than the other hospital, as I said. So they bandaged me and everything. I'm just laying on the bed as a patient. So the doctors came, and they told me I had to get three injections, and that is massive. And I had a tetanus injection on my hand here, and a bicep, I believe. I had to get one injection here, as there were two antibiotic drips which had to be inserted to my veins, I believe. And there was injection here, and the injection needles were connected to the drips, the two antibiotic drips, and just the needle was just there and was bandaged for a very long time, that about more than an hour. And as they moved on, and the surgeon, what do I call? Yeah, he was a very big, young, man. The doctor, he was a big surgeon. He was very famous. He's very famous in our country. So he came, and he was the one which had to handle with me. So when I'm going to tell you something. So when the steel rod hit me, there was some part of skin and meat which was just just hanging there, and the meat inside was visible. Everything was, the blood was going out. So yeah, he told me the hanging skin had to be cut, and then the injury had to be stitched. So I was laying down, and just beside my injury, he injected an injection, and that was the third one, as I told you. So that was injection that didn't make I just couldn't feel anything at my leg. Before as that injection helped me, I couldn't feel anything on this leg because of this injection. I couldn't feel anything from that injection, so everything the doctors had to do, stitch everything, so that couldn't hurt. So I laid down, and the injection really hurt. I screamed a lot. So then they stitched my leg. I could feel it, but it didn't hurt. So yeah, that was the most major injury. And so I just show you the picture of the injury after they stitched my leg. I took the picture, and this is the fourth and the final warning. If you cold hearted, just click off this video. This is going to be very insane. So yeah, there's the picture. As you can see, that was the picture. So yeah, So make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you soon. And this was the worst year of my life, 2016.